She came into the interview with a sling on her arm, saying she fell and needed stitches, that life is difficult inside the prison, and that she doesn't want to die in there.
I think forgiveness is a good thing, but why is there no forgiveness for me? Why is there no mercy?
Pam Smart speaks from inside the walls of New York's only maximum security prison for women, where she's serving a life sentence without the possibility of parole, and where she learned Billy Flynn was granted parole and could be free as early as June.
Why is the 25 years that I've spent in prison not enough? If New Hampshire the people of New Hampshire wanted me to suffer, they've been very successful at that.
She says her sentence doesn't add up compared to the 14 boys convicted in her husband's murder, all paroled or soon to be. May 1st will mark 25 years since Greg Smart was shot and killed in their Derry condo. Billy Flynn admitted to pulling the trigger.
I said, God forgive me.
Pam Smart admitted to an affair with the 16-year-old. She was 22, the media services director at Winnicott High School. She was found guilty of conspiracy to commit murder and accomplice to first-degree murder. To this day, she insists she did not orchestrate a murder plot.
I didn't want him to. I didn't ask him to.
Is there anything you would want to say to Billy Flynn?
No. No. I know that I'm not the same person that I was 25 years ago, and I doubt that he is either. So I feel like I don't even know him.
With appeals exhausted, she wants the governor and executive council to consider a sentence reduction, a chance at parole herself.
If New Hampshire feels that 25 years was enough for the people that murdered my husband in cold blood, then I don't understand when enough is going to be enough in my situation.
And while she's under order not to contact Greg Smart's family, she wants them to consider forgiveness.
It took me a minute to wrap myself around the idea that they have forgiveness for the person that killed Greg, but none for me. I would hope that they would find a place where they could let go of the hatred that they have towards me.
And Pam Smart says the world has changed so much since she was imprisoned. She's never used the internet or even seen a cell phone in person. Tonight at 11, she responds to an offer made by her husband's family, why she won't take them up on it. Live in the studio, Jean Mackin, WMUR News 9.